Government leaders have abandoned the capital and are now hiding in exile. Information out of occupied Athens has been sporadic, but Soviet forces are indeed in control of the capital as well as much of the outlying territories in Greece. In the city, fighting among Allied and Soviet troops continues, but the Allied death toll is rising rapidly. Now it remains to be seen if Allied forces will be able to weather this onslaught intact. Reacting to this latest assault, Allied diplomats led the United Nations in a 281-7 vote that, in approving a unique military funding initiative aimed at increasing global Allied support. This proposal calls for the formation of a global defense agency to be temporarily established in an as yet unnamed European capital. Indeed, in control of the capital as well as much of the outlying.
Sounds bad, does it not? Well, it is. But Stalin has just written his obituary. At last, this will help us galvanize the rest of the world against him. Yes, we have lost Greece. But we are not out just yet. Stalin may think so. But if we can continue to counsel the talents of commanders like yourself, we will come through this war on top. My old friend... One of Tanya's men. She found something. But Russian security agents have captured her. They will almost certainly take her back to Moscow. We must get her back. She has vital information on the Iron Curtain project. That information could help tip the scales in our favor. Let him clear his head. In this state, he is of no use to us. The Soviets currently hold Tanya near Grodno. The prison is well guarded, but a supply truck from a nearby Soviet base runs through the facility several times a day. If your spies can infiltrate the war factory, they may be able to hitch a ride into the prison compound. Once you have found Tanya, get her out of there any way you can.
Ooh. Oh. Such a pretty face. Where is Professor Einstein? I was hoping you'd say that. I'm afraid the effects are quite permanent.
Reinforcements have arrived. Timer started.
Commander, for king and country. For king and country. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. Indeed. Indeed. For king and country. Indeed. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. On my way. For king and country. Indeed. On my way. Indeed. On my way. On my way. For king and country. Indeed. 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 Indeed.
Building infiltrated. infiltrated.
That's all you got? Kiss it bye-bye. Yes, sir. I'm there. I'm there. Yeah, I'm there. Cha-ching! Let's rock. Chew on this. Let's rock. Cha-ching! Chew on this. Let's rock. Chew on this. Chew on this. Cha-ching! Chew on this. Cha-ching! I'm there. I'm there. Chew on this. Let's rock. Let's rock. Let's rock. Let's rock.
Reinforcements
Cha-ching!
have
I'm
arrived.
there. Let's rock. Let's rock. Let's rock. I'm there.
Tanya rescued. Allied reinforcements have arrived from the north. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
New construction
Yes, sir.
options.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Low power. New
Acknowledged.
construction
Affirmative.
options. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
New
Affirmative.
construction options.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Preparing. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Base is
Affirmative.
under attack. Preparing.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Cannot deploy
Yes, sir.
here.
Affirmative.
New construction options.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Construction
Acknowledge.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Acknowledge.
Lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge.
Building. Unit lost. On hold. Cancel.
Affirmative.
Building. Building.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledge.
Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building. On hold.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Building.
Awaiting
Construction
affirmative.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Vehicle affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Prepare.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building. Repairing. Unit ready. Unit repaired. Repairing. Unit repaired. Repairing.
Vehicle reporting.
Building. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Repairing. New construction options. Unit repaired. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Cannot deploy here.
Yes,
New
sir.
construction options.
Affirmative.
Low
Acknowledged.
power.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Building. Building. Repairing. Unit ready. Unit repaired. Building. Construction complete.
Awaiting order.
Preparing.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
New construction options. Unit repaired. Building. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Prepared.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Vehicle
funds.
reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Affirmative.
Repairing. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit repaired. Repairing.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Awaiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit repaired.
Awaiting orders.
Repairing. Unit repaired. Repairing.
Affirmative.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit repaired. Repairing.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos are needed.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Affirmative.
Repairing.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
repaired.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Silos needed. Repairing. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit repaired.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle
Prepare.
reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Reporting.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting
Unit
order.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Unit Ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Mission accomplished.
So very pretty, but oh so stubborn.